the secret second take. What do you think about when getting fit? Usually it's pumping iron or spending hours on the treadmill or using up all your energy on some other intense workout. But a truth that many of us look past is that all that strenuous work in the gym won't truly pay off without the right fuel. It's a fact that nutrition is the main factor in fitness. What you put into your body has a direct impact on your energy level, your recovery, and many other wider benefits. And without adequate nutrition, your muscle growth will stagnate. Today, me and my partner are going to go over three main points that'll help you reach your fitness goals. We will go over how it can fuel your workout, aid in muscle recovery, and apply some wider scale benefits to your life. Take it away, Colton.
All right, so the first key point we have is fueling your workout. And the three things I would like to focus on for fueling your workout are pre-workout nutrition, hydration and electrolytes, and then the fuel you'll need during the workout. So the first part, pre-workout nutrition. Carbs will provide glycogen, which is essentially stored energy in your body that your body uses for functions. And the carbs provide that necessary energy that you need to fuel your body for your workout. So without that, you can't exert yourself. And then protein can help reduce muscle breakdown. So when you're preparing to work out, a quick, just little protein, like an egg or a yogurt, like a Greek yogurt cup, will help prevent that deterioration while you're working out, and it'll help slow down that muscle breakdown so you can work out better. And then providing nutrients to your body at appropriate times does matter. So that's understanding like when carbs will go into effect after being put into your body. So short-term carbs versus long-term carbs, knowing how fast your protein will help you, and making sure that you're not just downing all of this 5 minutes before your workout, because that's a bad recipe for your gut health, and it'll most likely end negatively for you. And so hydration and electrolytes. Dehydration will greatly negatively impact your muscle ability. I have a little pie chart there that will show what your muscle is mostly made up with, and you can see that roughly 75% of it is water. So you can see how a lack of water would harm your muscles' abilities to perform. And so without proper hydration, you'll be lacking in both strength and endurance. And then electrolytes, it'll help maintain appropriate muscle function. So without proper electrolyte intake, your muscles tend to start misbehaving if they're short on all of that. So that's stuff like cramps or twitches or just general fatigue. Having electrolytes in your body and your blood flow and all of that will help kind of curb those effects so they don't negatively impact you. And then also tied in, this is a big thing in working out right now, and this is how you get it in, is hydration. Caffeine in moderation does give you the ability to focus a little more and exert yourself a little more. And so in moderation, caffeine can help you work out at your maximum potential, and you'll do better that way. And then intra-workout fueling. So this is the fuel during your workout to help you perform better, perform longer. Quick carb snacks. So that's the most common one, is fruit. So like a fruit cup or applesauce, stuff like that. That can help provide more energy because it provides that glycogen and it works fast. So you can, like in between sets of workout, you can just eat a little bit of applesauce, and that will actually help you before your workout ends. So you're not just preparing for a couple hours down the line. And then staying hydrated throughout your workout. Like I said, with the timing thing, water burns through your body faster than most nutrients. And so staying hydrated throughout will help keep your muscles performing well. And you don't want to just go 30 minutes of working out without drinking any water and then drink a liter, because it also takes time process through your water or through your body. And so if you just try to do it all in one set instead of gradually throughout the workout, then it's not going to work well for you. And the next part is just listening to your body. Like your body will give you feedback. It tells you what it needs most of the time. And so if you're not having enough water, you'll usually figure that out because your body will tell you stuff like that. And then the next key point is about muscle recovery. So after your workout, how nutrition can help repair you essentially. And so the three main talking points for that are going to be the protein intake for muscle repair, carbohydrates, using carbohydrates to restore the body, and then hydration and micronutrients, how they help with you. So the first one is about protein intake. I think most people have taken a gym class where they tell you working out is essentially you're tearing your muscle, and so that when it grows back stronger. And the way that it grows back, the body needs amino acids that are found in protein, and that will help repair the tears in the muscle and help it grow back stronger and help you become the better version of yourself that you're hoping to with working out. And so this is not like an exact number. It'll change from person to person depending on how big you are, how like your body size and what you need. But the general recommendation for protein consumption is 20 to 40 grams, and doing it within an hour after your workout will usually give you the best recovery ability for protein. And then again, people will say protein is protein, but which is partly true. You'll get these amino acids from like red meat and such, but the best sources, the most optimal sources are going to be lean meats like chicken, eggs, dairy products, and plant-based proteins, so like tofu or beans, stuff like that. And then carbohydrates, as we talked about with the pre-workout, carbohydrates restore glycogen, which your body not only needs for exertion, so using your muscles, but repairing your muscles. So your body also needs that energy to properly repair itself. And if you don't have that glycogen, then it won't be able to recover correctly. And so talking about that, simple carbs will provide quick energy. So again, most commonly fruit, but there is other, like white rice is a quick simple carb, and honey is a simple carb, but those will provide quick energy. So something like a fruit cup after, like right after you work out, will help your body take in that energy to recover itself. And then complex, so mostly whole grains, that'll give you the long-term energy. So using that for your main meals will give you the energy that you need to repair your body just throughout your daily life and also while you're sleeping. And the other interesting part about that, about carbohydrates, is they reduce the amount of cortisol present in your system, which cortisol is the primary stress hormone. And when people talk about stress, I think they usually think it only mentally affects you, but it is actually taking a physical toll on you. So when cortisol levels are high, your body is essentially tearing itself apart. And that's a lower amount of that is obviously going to be good for recovering your body. And then hydration and micronutrients. So hydration impacts muscle functions again, like we talked about with performance. If you don't have enough hydration in your system, then your muscles won't be able to recover well. As not only will it not be able to perform well, it won't recover well. And then electrolytes, again, it will prevent this post-workout muscle cramps and fatigue and all of that, all of the stuff that you think about negatively when you wake up and everything feels like it hurts. Electrolytes can help curb that effect a little bit. And then more micronutrients, omega-3, which is primarily found in fish like salmon, and antioxidants, which are mostly found in leafy greens, that can help lower your muscle inflammation. So you won't have as much soreness. You won't feel like your body is fighting you every time you try to move.
Okay, well, I'm after hearing Colton's part of the presentation, I just wanted to go over some of the wider health benefits, stuff that'll help you your fitness life in the years to come. Uh, what I've got here is bone health, uh, muscle joint, muscle loss prevention, and improved metabolism. So, next slide. Okay, bone and joint health. This is a pretty big one, especially as people get older. You all have like the really old like aunt or grandma or whatever that has like super brittle bones that every time they take a fall, it's like the biggest thing in the world. This is something that'll help you prevent that as you get older. Big thing is calcium. Calcium helps build your bones to make them stronger and denser to prevent breakage and a lot of disorders, stuff like osteoporosis. Vitamin K is in a very similar boat. It helps the calcium to work more efficiently, to build your bones stronger, and it can, uh, and besides like just bone health, it prevents a lot of common diseases. Um, and protein is a key ingredient in the production of cartilage and collagen, which is what builds your joints. The reason this is so important is obviously as you get older, risk of breakage, stuff like that, common disorders like arthritis. This helps prevent reducing like injury while you're exercising or working out or whatever is always a huge thing people like need to get over when they go to the gym because they're always afraid of like maybe I'm going to tear something, maybe I'm going to at worst like break a bone or you know this is something that really helps with that. It allows you to lift more later, and it just makes your overall life safer. Um, Reducing muscle loss. As we get older, it's commonly known that we tend to lose our gains at around age 30, and every year after that, we lose about 1% of our lean muscle mass, which is the good stuff. And about every decade, we'll lose about 10 to 15% of our usable muscle mass. So it's really important for a lot of us to, as we get older, to maintain that ability to stay in shape. And something that's really important oh, is protein because our body uh, uses protein less efficiently as we get older. We will need to eat more of it to maintain the same gains that we want. Uh, Leucine, which is a word that's so fun to pronounce, it's a amino acid that's critical in uh, starting in protein synthesis, which is what builds your muscles. So especially as you get older, as your ability to build muscle basically goes down, increasing that ability to build muscle is huge. And then vitamin D both works as a thing to help you. It makes your bones denser. It helps absorb the calcium, and it regulates a lot of the things in your muscles to make them stronger. Something unfortunate about getting older, though, is that around age 60, we'll have lost about 75% of our ability to produce vitamin D from sun exposure. So a huge thing for you to consider as you get older is to take vitamin D supplements or eat things with vitamin D in them. It'd be a huge help. And lastly, just improving your metabolism. Protein is a huge thing in improving your metabolism. It's way harder for your body to digest, which causes basically the internal temperature of you to rise. But the bigger thing is it just burns calories while it does it. Fiber will allow for easier digestion. You all like if your mom has ever told you that you're like having bad digestion is to like eat popcorn or something. That's what that is. Stuff like popcorn, lots of fruits and vegetables have a ton of fiber in them, and they help you uh, pass things through your system more healthily and will increase the ability for you to digest things in general. Water is huge, like my partner said before, uh, but in this case, water is the key ingredient in so many of your metabolic processes. It's kind of ridiculous how many it is, but uh, what this will do for you, it overall increases your ability to work out. It helps you gain muscle. And the biggest thing for a lot of people is it changes how you deal with weight management. If you have good control over your if you have good control over your metabolism, it's super easy to either maintain the weight that you have or to lose weight. And especially for people with stuff like diabetes, it improves your blood sugar regulation. It's something that is super helpful for a lot of people, and it helps you reduce the amount of insulin a lot of people need to take. It's very helpful. Okay, that's all we had for our presentation. But in conclusion, eating well isn't just an insignificant part of your fitness journey. It's one of the most important tools for your success. When trying to make a change to your fitness, your body, and when you're trying to make a change to your fitness and your body, and what you decide to consume is super important. It can give you increased performance, improve the efficiency of your gains and your ability to recover, and lead to a lifelong healthy lifestyle, which can bring you towards the person you want to become. So I encourage you to take action today and look at your current nutrition to make well-educated choices, and of course, continue pushing yourself. Always remember that fitness isn't just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And healthy nutrition is the key to helping you become the strongest and healthiest version of yourself. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Thank you.